Lesson 1. Many people believe the basic issue in marketing is convincing prospects that you have a better product or service. Not true. If you have a small market share and you have to do battle with larger, better financed competitors, then your marketing strategy was probably wrong in the first place. You violated the first law of marketing. The basic issue in marketing is creating a category you can be first in. It's the law of leadership. It's better to be first than it is to be better. It's much easier to get into the mind first than to try to convince someone you have a better product than the one that did get there first. You can demonstrate the law of leadership by asking yourself 2 questions. 1. What's the name of the first person to fly the Atlantic Ocean alone? Charles Lindbergh, right? 2. What's the name of the second person to fly the Atlantic Ocean alone? Not so easy to answer, is it? The second person to fly the Atlantic Ocean alone was Bert Hinkler. Bert was a better pilot than Charlie. He flew faster, he consumed less fuel. Yet who has ever heard of Bert Hinkler? In spite of the evident superiority of the Lindbergh approach, most companies go the Bert Hinkler route. They wait until a market develops. Then they jump in with a better product. In today's competitive environment, a Me Too product has little hope of becoming a big, profitable brand. The leading brand in any category is almost always the first brand into the prospect's mind. Hertz in rent-a-cars, IBM in computers, Coca-Cola in cola. After World War II, Heineken was the first imported beer to make a name for itself in America. So, 4 decades later, what is the #1 imported beer? The one that tastes the best? Or Heineken? There are 425 brands of imported beer sold in America. Surely one of these brands must taste better than Heineken, but does it really matter? Today, Heineken is still the #1 imported beer, with 30% of the market. The law of leadership applies to any product, any brand, any category. Let's say you didn't know the name of the first college founded in America. You can always make a good guess by substituting leading for first. So what's the name of the leading college in America? Most people would probably say Harvard, which is also the name of the first college founded in America. What's the name of the second college founded in America? The College of William and Mary, which is only slightly more famous than Bert Hinkler. One reason the first brand tends to maintain its leadership is that the name often becomes a general term. Xerox, the first plain paper copier, became the name for all plain paper copiers. People will stand in front of a Ricoh or a Sharp or a Kodak machine and say, "How do I make a Xerox copy?" They will ask for the Kleenex when the box clearly says Scott. They will offer you a Coke when all they have is Pepsi Cola. If the secret of success is getting into the prospect's mind first, what strategy are most companies committed to? The better product strategy. The latest and hottest subject in the business management field is benchmarking. Praised as the ultimate competitive strategy, benchmarking is the process of comparing and evaluating your company's products against the best in the industry. It's an essential element in a process often called total quality management. Unfortunately, benchmarking doesn't work. Regardless of reality, people perceive the first product into the mind as superior. Marketing is a battle of perceptions, not products.